Alrighty guys, here's a roundup of the last, I'd say probably 4 hunts of hunting the honey hole with the E-Trac. There's been some pretty cool finds. Been some very cool finds, and there's been a lot of crap too. So let's get started. First, this is a pretty cool find. It's the bottom of an old skate. I believe it's the bottom of an old skate. Very cool. I gotta run that through some electrolysis, clean it up. I found an old chisel, a massive hand-pounded spike. It's got that old rose head style. Great big honking spike. Pretty cool. Found a drill bit. Doesn't this thing look like it belongs in sort of like a millwright's kind of drill, you know what I mean? That thing is big. Like the old lathe press there. I found an old pocket knife. Very old. There was a side to it, but it was wood, I believe, and it was just rotted to pieces and came right off. Disintegrated within minutes of coming out. A piece of iron with a copper rivet in it. Must have been in an old chest of some sort. I found a great big ring with a pin on it. It has definitely seen better days. I found an iron thimble. Have you ever seen such a thing? From the honey hole, an iron thimble. And it's small. I mean, it doesn't even fit on my pinky finger. Random pieces of steel strung throughout. Another one of them hooks that would just be pounded into a beam, a wooden beam, like a nail and a hook all in one. Pretty cool. Rotted out old spoon. Another old chisel. More iron with the copper rivet. More iron. An old spark plug. This is a cool one. Very cool. A ton of square nails. Still 1,001 square nails in there to be had too. Pen cap, random piece of iron, old piece of copper, a shoe buckle with part of the shoe still in it. The old canned meats, you know, click, spam. Another just random piece of steel. Whatever that may be. This thing, I think this is part of an old wood stove. I think it's like stainless almost, you know. It's got to be mounted on that way, sort of like that, so you can grab a hold of a handle and open or close a door, or what have you. We have lantern parts, pieces of what have you, a hand. This is like I believe it to be like the pin from a hinge, like a gate hinge or a door pin or whatever it would be. That's pretty cool. That's iron. A suspender clip. Okay, now for the very cool stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much all the junk from the honey hole. Now for the very, oh yeah, old insulator from when you did the knob and post inside the house. Okay, very cool stuff. We'll start with this. A skeleton key. But look at it. It's made of iron. I've never seen an iron skeleton. Brass, copper, bronze, but not iron. I'm going to run that through electrolysis and clean it up. I've been having a little bit of luck with my electrolysis. I'll show you the very last piece at the end. Now, I'm going to need help with this piece. This could, well, in my mind, this is what I have. In my mind, this is the bottom half or the trigger portion of a musket pistol. It's iron. It's definitely a trigger portion to a gun. cool. From the honey hole. That thing was deep. I'm talking all of 10.5 inches. I brought this thing home and I thought it was just a scrap piece of iron. I was getting ready to toss it out. It hit the concrete floor in the garage. The dirt fell out of it in this area. And I saw that. And as soon as I saw that sort of shape, I knew exactly what I had. Well, I knew exactly what I hoped I had. And when I picked it up and got it all cleaned up a little bit, it was confirmed. Now I can't see any markings or anything on it, but again, I'll run it through the electrolysis because I have had a bit of luck with it, with the baking soda as opposed to salt, and I'll give another roundup video on that. I don't know anything about these types of guns or triggers or anything like that, so if anybody else out there does, please let me know. Okay, but I'll get back to you on that one. Now, the coolest piece I found from the honey hole in a long time. This thing is awesome. Absolutely cool. Check this out. I found a cap gun. A cast iron cap gun from the honey hole. It's called Bigger Bang. And it is cool as hell. I ran this through electrolysis for a couple days using baking soda, not salt. And it was a little gentler on the iron. Let's run it through again and see if I can't free that up. This is an old cap gun. This thing will come free, I know it. Now the springs and everything won't work, but I'll clean it up a little more. But look at that. Just awesome. The Bigger Bang is called. Awesome little cap gun. Very, very cool. I love it. So yeah, basically those are the finds from the honey hole. The odd penny here and there. Nothing old. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I found another 1940 Canadian penny about 2 days ago. But again, I found 500 1940 Canadian pennies in there. This is the pièce de résistance. I love it. Okay, so I've been hunting around the corner from the honey hole. I've done a couple hunts there. A couple with the E-Trac and a couple with the AT Pro. And I'll get another video up here shortly, and I'll show you what I found there. Talk to you again soon. Best wishes. Happy hunting. Sorry it's been so long since I've put up a video, but life is crazy. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye now.